Man United star Casemiro out of this world as three others stand out in Chelsea draw. Manchester United failed to make it back-to-back Premier League wins, but managed to draw with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Erik ten Hag's side had gone into the contest full of confidence after beating Tottenham last time out. But despite being the better team, were unable to take all 3 points, instead taking just one after a late goal from Casemiro cancelled out a spot kick from Jorginho. Man United Hub will now take a look at 4 players who stood taller than the rest on a day where they were unable to go above their rivals in the league table, with their No 18 coming to their rescue. Manchester United had, until this summer, long been crying out for an elite midfielder capable of both dictating matches and getting stuck in. After his latest stirring showing against Chelsea, it's clear the Red Devils have landed the right man in Casemiro. Many raised their eyebrows when United opted to spend a huge £70 million on the Brazil international, especially given how they'd previously been pursuing Frenkie de Jong, who is 5 years his junior. But Casemiro set the tone for yet another positive performance from the visitors, tackling superbly and helping to give the club's attacking players license to go forward. Real Madrid conned United by selling them Angel Di Maria back in the summer transfer window, but Casemiro, another South American, is a different case entirely. What's more, he's only to get better and better the more he gets used to life at his new club, and his late goal was the icing on the cake. Another player United signed back in the summer transfer window was Antony, with the Samba star touching down from Ajax for a huge £86. He cut an angsty figure during the match with Chelsea, exchanging barbs with Diogo Dalot and often looking towards ten Hag for guidance on the touchline. But in the first half at least, Antony was arguably United's biggest attacking threat, with his speed causing the Blues all kinds of problems at the back. So good was the 22-year-old it even forced Chelsea into an early substitution, with Marc Cucurella making way for Mateo Kovacic as they looked to tighten things up at the back. Antony should have netted when he found himself one-on-one with Kepa, and it's clear his right foot requires improvement. His left, however, is capable of the imaginative, and that bodes well for the future. United have had to be patient with Rafael Varane, with injuries often preventing the former Real Madrid star from taking to the pitch as often as he'd like. But it's clear the France international has been worth the wait after yet another stellar centre-back showing. Varane showed great awareness to intercept a threatening Chelsea cross in the first half, while he also carried the ball out well and started United's attacks. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang may not be the same force of nature he was during his spells at Borussia Dortmund and Arsenal, yet keeping him quiet is still no easy task, especially given how he's rediscovered his mojo of late. Lisandro Martinez also warrants a mention, but it was Varane who stood taller today, both literally and figuratively. It's just a shame he was forced out of the game due to injury, with his fitness issues his only blotch on his record, and United missed him in the closing stages as they conceded late. In other news, Gary Neville described Scott McTominay's foul on Armando Broja as terrible and clumsy after he gave away a late penalty in Manchester United's dramatic 1-1 draw with Chelsea. McTominay's foul led to Chelsea taking the lead on 86 minutes as Jorginho slotted home his spot kick before Casemiro leveled things up in the 96th minute. The result at Stamford Bridge sees United stay 5th in the Premier League, 1 point behind 4th place Chelsea after the opening 11 games of the season. It's clumsy from McTominay, Neville told Sky Sports. There's no doubt that at the end throws himself to the ground, but there is initial contact. It's that left arm, then it's the right arm. I think that's the problem for McTominay. He may feel like he's not brought Broja down, but optically it looks terrible. He looked like he was hugging him and pulling him to the ground. There's a way to stop people going across you as soon as you put your arm or 2 arms on someone you're in trouble. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.